Have you heard of the pitch logic ball?
No.
So it's a ball that essentially gives you the pitch data analytics on it. I don't want to get into all the specifics of it because you don't need to know. There's just one thing, the spin efficiency of the fastball. Okay. We talked about that, I think, in almost every one of our lessons. How do you hold your four seam? Okay, so when you throw, where's your slot? Like release slot. Right there. So when you throw, ideally, when you throw, the spin is going to line up with the slot of your release, right? Mm-hmm. So if you think about like a clock, like freaking 12's up here. My arm doesn't even go straight, so probably not even 12. 1 o'clock right around here, whatever. The idea is to spin in that same orientation as the slot, and then it gives you this number, which is the spin efficiency number. It's a percentage from like 0 to 100%. And it basically gives you an understanding of how much spin on the ball is influencing the movement of the pitch. And I know you're a smart guy, so you can probably get an understanding for that. And lower efficiency number is you're not utilizing all the spin of the ball to get the movement. So I like using pitch logic because it's immediate feedback, and I'm perceiving maybe one thing, this doesn't perceive it, gives you absolutes, right? Yeah. So at the end, I want to just kind of throw some heater, cheddar bob biscuits, get you a spin efficiency number, maybe implement some like drill progressions to get that number a little bit higher. All right. Okay. Again, I'm not going to overcomplicate this, but this is what it looks like. All these numbers, right? Yeah. This is kind of the main focus. So this slot here, yellow, can you see the colors? Mm-hmm. Yellow is the release slot. So the slot of your hand at ball release. The blue is the direction of spin on the ball. Okay. Now on a heater biscuit, the closer that those two arrows are together, it's going to influence a higher efficiency number. Do you see that 93%? Yeah. So that was one of my throws. Now, the 93%, you can see there's that discrepancy of the two arrows, right? So the goal as we throw that four seam is to get all of the spin of that ball during its flight to be influenced in the movement of that pitch. Okay. When you strike guys out on a fastball, where's the location?
Usually up.
Yeah. Yeah. When you turn 18, come back to me and we'll have another conversation about that. Get out to like 55 feet. First 5, like you're throwing to a catcher. I'm gonna just give you a little bit elevation on your target, okay? In the setup position, if you have like that rhythm of your hands and feet moving together, you get a little bit better timing of the separation. Beautiful. Yeah, good. So to me, pitches like that, feeling the tension or feeling the restriction of having to throw it to a location, because our lower body is gonna move like how we were moving in catch play pretty fast and everything, but then you get that restriction and your hand starts to limit like that acceleration into that slot. And I know it's easier said than done, but that's why I put so much emphasis on like care less about where it goes and just care more about doing the right things in your delivery that we talk about over and over again, right? Because I do it too, man. Like you make a mistake in a game or you make a pitch location, it's embarrassing or whatever, and then your brain tells you to feel like, oh, I just gotta place it there. And that takes us out of that aggression and athleticism, right? So I'm gonna stand up for these next few, give you a little bit more freedom, and just leg lift to me. Yeah. So here's the difference in freedom versus restriction. I stood up, gave you freedom in your actual like delivery, and you shot up to 93%. You know what I mean? So that's the idea, and that's why I love using this, because it gives you the realization of that spin. But it's understanding that athletic throw, that freedom of having all of this space to throw it to, influences not only like the timing at release, but the tempo of your actual throw too, and the consistency of it, right? And the efficiency of it.